Hello, today I want to refactor Pokemon control component to use ViewChildren to create a list of button elements, and then I will iterate that list to construct observables to emit the number. By making the changes, I can replace these lines of code with a single ViewChildren decorator, and I can replace these button observables with an array of observables. Finally, I can use ng4 to render the button element instead of typing the button tag 4 times. So let's do it together. So first, I want to add a template wrap to the button element. So they have the same template wrap, so that I can use ViewChildren to query all of them in the component. So in the component, I have ViewChildren button read element ref. The type is query list element ref HTML button element. So when I use ViewChildren, buttons is undefined in ng on init, but it is defined in ng after view init. Therefore, I implement after view init interface. Yeah. Let me console desktop button to verify result. Yeah, the query list is available, and the list has all 4 button elements. Next, I move the RxJS logic from ng on init to ng after view init. So now I can iterate a query list to construct an array of observable. Yeah, I want to reuse this dot gray button click observable. Yeah, let me hard code the value to 1. Okay. Assign the array of observables to buttons observable array. So in merge operator, I remove button -2, button -1, button add 1, and button add 2 observables. Yeah, I spread buttons. Sorry, I forgot to return the result in map. Okay, so I spread buttons observable array. Get rid of the unused once variables. So when I click the button, each of them should increment the Pokemon ID by 1. Yep, yep. Okay, so the buttons are doing right thing. Now I want to replace the hard-coded one with the actual value. So how can I do it? Okay, so in the button tag, I define a data attribute. Like delta, and this is the delta that either increments or decrements the Pokemon ID. So the delta is -2 for the first button, -1 for the second one, 1 for the third button, and the delta is 2 for the final button. Okay, and then you ask, how do I get the data attribute back? But I can do that by button ref dot native element data set. So data set is an object, and the object has a delta property and the property value. And the value of delta is string, but I want number instead. So I can do the conversion by putting the plus sign in front of the string value. Yeah, now I get the number value. I can replace 1 with delta. So let's repeat the test. Okay, +2, +1, yeah, -1, -2, 25 +2 is 27, +1 is 28, 28 -1 is 27, so 27 -2 is 25. So it's working. So now I want to do code cleanup. So first I want to refactor create button click observable. This method doesn't need two parameters. It's because the value depends on button breadth. So I can get the value inside the method. So const value equals to, okay, ref dot native element dot dataset dot delta. Okay, let me get rid of the parameter. Okay. And I can pass a button element, like the HTML button element, to create button click observable from outside. So let me change the type of the parameter. Yeah, let me remove element wrap. Let me destructure native element. Okay, and pass native element to this dot create button click observable. Make it a one-liner because it's really short. ng on unit is empty, so I can remove the on init lifecycle hook. Okay, I don't need to use the ViewChildren to get the HTML button element. So far so good. Okay, let me go back to the inline template. I can replay. I mean, I can delete the old template wrap. Yeah. I want to use ng4 to render the button, so I don't have to copy and paste the button element 4 times. Let me create a delta array. The delta array is a number array. It has 4 elements: -2, -1, 1, and 2. Let me import ng4 to create a for loop in the inline template. Add delta of deltas, class is button, favorite is button. Now data hyphen delta data attribute, I need to do it in the Angular way. So square bracket attr dot data delta close square bracket equals to a value, which is the delta so if delta is negative, then okay, print delta. If it is positive, I want to put the plus sign in front of the number, so plus character plus delta. Okay, let me delete the old buttons. Plus 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 2, nothing. 1 minus 1, nothing. Okay, the number box continues to work. So that's it. I finished the refactoring. Yeah, so I shows how to use ViewChildren to query a list of elements and then iterate the list to create an array of observables. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like the content, you can share it to people who are learning ArcGIS, Angular, or both. So thank you so much. Bye.